What's up guys, Grizzly Sculpt 950. Today I'll be talking about Zeraora and E3 now that we have some more details. If you enjoyed this type of content, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, comment, follow me on Twitter for updates. Every bit of support is greatly appreciated. So for the first time ever, Game Freak has enabled us to battle against a mythical Pokemon prior to its official release. A Zeraora exists in the game for us to enter a code and mock battle against it with specific stats, movesets, and everything, which I think is amazing. It's also been determined by a PK Hex encryption that Zeraora would be released in Japan on July 13th, the same day the movie is set to appear, meaning we can certainly expect the same to occur for the US, Europe, any other country, which for the US I assume to be in September or October. In other news, the schedule for E3 recently came out. We already know that Smash will be a major focus since it's already been revealed, along with Splatoon among other things, Metroid Prime and all that. Now I find it hard to believe they would announce Pokemon Switch at this time, as it would not only break the trend of not revealing main series games at E3, maybe they do, but it would seriously impact Smash hype and pretty much overshadow it. So either that means they unveil Pokemon Switch before E3 and release like small snippets of gameplay perhaps at the end of E3, or they reveal it within the next month or so. Hopefully the latter, because if E3 passes and we still have nothing to go off of the Pokemon Switch game, then we can assume that it's more likely a 2019 release. Because if Nintendo is serious about a 2018 release, we should get something by then. May is almost upon us, so people are gonna be on the lookout for anything that could indicate a reveal, fake or not. Now I would like to segue into what the Switch game will be and which is the most plausible. Now, my opinion about a new generation being Nintendo's most likely and best course of action hasn't changed. But let's talk about the other options. I've already made a video on why a Kanto reboot is unnecessary and would only sell the Switch short, because I don't believe enough people would be into it simply because Kanto is overused to bits. Now, I'm not hating on Gen 1 or anything like that. I'm just delivering the facts. First off, Kanto has been featured, or at the very least emphasized, in 14 of the main series games. That's right, 14. We started off with Red, Blue, and Yellow, then Kanto was added onto Gold, Silver, and Crystal as post-game content. Generation 3, we got Fire Red and Leaf Green as the only true Kanto remakes thus far. I recognize that. And then Gen 4 we had Heart Gold, Soul Silver as remakes of Generation 2. And finally, the entirety of Generation 7, Sumo, Ultra Sumo, featured several aspects of Generation 1, alternate Professor Oak, Alolan forms, which I wish there were more of, Pokemon Trainers Red and Blue at the Battle Tree, Rainbow Rocket, the list goes on. They even brought in a gym reminiscent of the Vermilion City gym, which was poorly executed IMO and just felt weak, but that's besides the point. Some people even consider Generation 7 to be underwhelming simply because it's more about Kanto than Alola, thereby creating what I call Alolan Kanto, which shouldn't be the case at all. Again, I don't dislike Kanto, but I wouldn't want to reboot or remake of Kanto simply because I don't have confidence in it being exhilarating enough to carry us for another year or two before the next installment of Pokemon. Doesn't matter how much they change or add in, people are beyond frustrated that Kanto holds more precedence than it should as the start of a franchise, even if it does draw in more casual fans who have dropped off Pokemon. As for a Sinnoh remake, I don't see it happening anytime soon, to be frank, but I place it after Generation 8 and before a reboot in regards to preference. Now, I would buy the game regardless and find a way to enjoy it, take the good out of it, like if they brought back the Civic Islands, for example. But I don't know, it's tricky to predict the outcome of all this. Like, what happens next, you know? So many different routes this Switch game can go, and only one will prevail, and we can't change that. Unless they want to do a hybrid of Gen 8 and a reboot or something, who knows. But I'll leave it off here. Leave your thoughts down below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have yourselves a good one. Peace out.